That's on there.
That's on there, that.
That's on there.
that.
Excellent end to the first half.
Two Thirds One podcast.
Go.
You just have.
Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Two Thirds One podcast. I am Amar, aka Hopstein, and with me as usual is Jason, aka Jable's World, and Arron, aka Arron CFS from Mash.beer.
Mash.beer.
How are we doing, lads?
All right.
Good.
You're very happy.
Really good.
You're obviously very happy.
Yes. As at time of recording, my team have just done a good win, haven't they?
Yeah, we went for some
A very good
creamy
win.
pints. And Sunderland beat Newcastle 2-1 in the last minute.
Bites. There may be some post magpie background interference during this podcast.
Some noise.
That's some of that noise.
I think they'll be quiet. They're a bit humbled at the moment, I think.
Humble magpie.
But more importantly, slightly less important, I don't know. We're back at the home of 2001 Podcast. We are at Plug and Tap.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
And we're drinking POLLY'S
Polly's what?
Street Rod.
Street Rod.
4.5% pale ale, and I really fucking like it.
Yeah, very nice.
I just swore in the first
Moment.
2 minutes of
Yeah.
YouTube, so we're not getting monetized anymore. Not that we're trying to get monetized anyway.
Yeah,
I really
it's
like
good.
it.
Everything by Polly's is always good. This is good.
Anybody
I've
want to
never
guess
had
the
a-
hops?
Ooh,
Do a bit of hop
absolutely not.
guessing.
There's got to be some Nelly Strata cryo woven Nelson.
I think go for your more traditional
Survey.
ones, I think.
No.
SARS.
No.
I don't know. Everything I see at the moment seems to have a load of Nelson in it again. It's big.
Mosaic,
Oh,
Is it?
Amarillo,
Oh,
okay.
and
lovely stuff.
new school New Zealand beer moth Motier, not Motueka, Motier brings ripe passion fruit and grapefruit with underlining resinous pine, earthy spiciness, and floral notes for balance.
Good.
Yeah.
Really good.
Good.
Would
What does
drink.
everyone think of POLLY'S?
Do you know what? It's
Mint.
I just they're always good, but I just never think to buy them.
I'm in that boat.
They were one of the few times, I might have said this before, but one of the few times years ago where like I'd seen some post and it was like, to put a year on it, let's say it was like 2018, and it was like breweries to look out for in 2018, and it was
Local
Local Polly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, like the can at the time, didn't they used to have all the cows on it or something when it first came out? Something to do with the cow. Was it what? Is it Polly? Polly is the cow
I don't
on the
remember.
farm. I think Polly is a cow.
I thought everything was just bold letters, lots of bright
That's the
colours.
new branding, the current branding.
Right.
Originally,
Okay.
it was all like, I'm sure there's something to do with the cow. But anyway,
Right, okay.
on this picture, it just sort of, the article was really, really positive about it, and it caught my eye. So I got a bunch on we went on holiday to like North Wales, and I've just got a bunch of them there. Some like little local thing. I was like, oh my god, these are really, really good. Then I started to see them pop up. They do a few in supermarkets and stuff, don't they?
Yeah, I think they're in.
They did.
They're a bit of everything. So they're in the supermarkets. They're still being innovative. They're still bringing out lots of different styles. They're a bit.
Head of Steve's.
Yeah, the pubs.
Oh,
Yeah.
the pubs, yeah.
The pubs. They always used to have locals in.
Yeah,
Right.
Oh, because
I think they distribute themselves quite well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you think Head of Steve's probably going to be 5 or 6 years old, maybe a bit older in terms of a chain that kind of just appears.
It's different. It means a different thing to me. Just Head of Steam.
So-
We know it was
Did you have one in Sheffield? So, like,
no
ages?
before that. So this is a
maybe
thing that
it's
I didn't know about. So when Head of Steam to me is a bar in Newcastle, which is directly opposite Central Train Station. And you come out of it, and it's like now if you go in, it's like there's on the ground floor. There's literally only the toilets there, and you either go upstairs to this like wooden panelled, like really like old school looking bar with like like everything's all like sort of golden and all the rest of it, and it's got good beers and that's fine. But when I used to go, it was a gig venue downstairs, and it was like low ceilings, so that if you had a band member who was 6 foot tall and they were playing on the stage, which was about that far off the ground, their head was on the ceiling,
Right.
and it was just that was just the venue. So to
Yeah.
me, it was a place in Newcastle. I had no concept of it outside of that bar, and that was that way for years until one of the lads who worked at one of my pubs in Sheffield said like, oh, like they're opening a Head of Steam in Sheffield, like, can you believe it? And he was like absolutely buzzing, and he was saying it to me because he knew that I like craft beer, and I was like, why are you telling me that? Like,
Yeah.
one, what do you mean they are opening a Head of Steam in Sheffield? And two, why are you excited about that? That's A and two, sorry. Like, why?
Matt.
It'd have been better if they were both the same as well.
Yeah.
The
Like,
same
why?
font.
Why would you be excited about that? And then when I looked, I'm like, oh, in that gap, it sort of popped up as being more of a chain of bars, and I didn't know that. And now obviously, I don't know where they are. There's a one in Leeds. There's a one.
They died about, yeah.
But they're good. It's Cameron's Brewery who runs them.
Cameron's got it in 2013,
Yeah.
and that's when they started popping up because so one popped up in Leicester. There was
Was it
one in
Was
Manchester.
it a mixer as well, though?
A mixer. There wasn't a mixer.
Head of mixer.
Head of mixer of steam. There's no mixes included.
No.
But at the time of that popping up, I saw another one. It might be the Manchester one. I'm like, oh, there's these.
Where is the one in Manchester?
Northern Quarter-ish. It's
Oh,
like
right, okay.
It's not.
I don't think there's ever been one in Manchester.
Head of steam. I think there is.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's
One in
Manchester.
Leeds is like right out of the station again. And it's like,
Let's find
if you
out.
know where you're going, you can find it within about a minute. But like, because of the way those roads work there, like they're a bit up and down because of the different levels of where the tracks are. It's like round the bottom, and it's another old building, and it's like they're class.
So
I
they've got
reckon.
one in
Oh, here we go.
Row, Northern
Oh,
Quarter,
yeah. I've never been to that one.
Cardiff, Sheffield, Tynemouth, is it Teignmouth,
Tinmouth.
Tynemouth.
Quayside, Norton, Newcastle,
Newcastle.
Why is it
Liverpool.
Teignmouth? Tyne,
Tyne.
like the fucking river.
Teignmouth,
Tinmouth.
Headingley,
The River
Brewery.
Tin.
Tinmouth.
Tin.
Yeah.
Fog on the Tin is so.
Mine or
Mine,
mine.
I know
The
mine.
fog on the tin.
What was your
All in,
link
all in.
between
Leeds.
Head of Steam and Polly's, though?
Oh, so they opened one in Leicester, and
Right.
it popped up, and I was like, "Oh, let's go in
Oh.
there."
Oh,
And then,
Oh,
and,
Polly's.
and for a chain pub that's got standard chain beers, they used to have the fridges stacked.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think it's changed now, but
There's usually a tall fridge behind the bar
Yeah.
with cool things, and then a dozen
Average.
lines with
No.
like bits and bobs.
so then the one in Leicester, the fridges was chock full. But I remember the first thing that stood out was like a whole shelf was just Polly's,
Right.
and it's like six
I thought you said Wellies then.
wellies. No, because
A
it
whole line in the
whole
fridge,
shelf.
just wellies.
just wellies. Then you could buy a kind of local and put it in it and drink it out of it. But back then it was
Is it
still
like
local
that
Polly's.
Belgian thing where you drink it
Yeah.
out of the
shoe,
the
yeah.
shoe?
Skull in it.
But it's Welsh, so it's a welly.
There was, the cans used to always have a big local on before, on the sideways, didn't they?
Yeah. Local was
I
big.
think in my head, the memory I've got of it is that is the name of their two cows. One was called Local, one was called
Polly.
Holly.
Crowd, let us know
That's
if
what I've-
that's the case.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm not
I,
looking it up. I'm keeping that.
I always think
But
the
I
Polly's-
think they're mint,
Yeah.
and I think that I literally I don't think I've ever had anything from them that isn't like a pale or an IPA or a dipper. I think it's all like that, and they're always just good, really good.
I always find it weird, and it's like it is a thing some people say is, are they just churning out the same beer because they churn out so many? But I think they're a bit kernel like, aren't
Well, I
they?
was just about to say
They
maybe
just-
like,
they've
I
got
think
like the
maybe
base recipe, they just
they've got a pale
change it up,
recipe, they've got a
yeah.
DDH recipe, they've
Yeah.
got that, and then they
What's
rotate the hops.
interesting-
And instead of giving like Colonel don't name things, they just list what it is.
yeah.
They'd
Yeah.
go, oh no, this one's called like
I do like the branding.
yeah, this one's called Aladdin's
Oh,
crash helmet.
The teardrop logo.
Just in general, like because I did ask him, I said who because I wanted to credit the can art one time on a post, and they were like, oh, it's just one of the guys.
One of the
who's in it."
lads, yeah. Back then, I think one of the lads was I think it's brothers, and one was the brewer and one was the
Right.
designer.
Right.
Again, like this is stuff from. I'm probably wrong because this is stuff from
No, it
like
sounds about right from when I
6-7
messaged
years
him,
ago
yeah.
that I remember it. But
There's
yeah,
955 drinks listed in Untappd.
from Polly.
Polly's.
That's
yeah.
a lot
Right,
of
okay.
beers.
So
And they're all just
good.
I reckon it is just that they've got a DDH pale recipe, and when they rotate the hops, they come up with a random two words and put it together. Street rod.
Street
Street
rod.
rod.
Street rod.
They've got. Do you think they've got a name generator?
Yeah.
No, I think I just want to see out the window that was Dynarod was
there's
Dynarod was over the road. They're like street rod.
Unless someone watched an episode of Rodful and Emu and someone went, "Oh, he died, Rod."
On the street.
On the street when he fell down.
Oh no.
Tenuous links to
That's a tenuous and current link.
naked.
What? He wasn't naked, was he?
No, Emu.
Oh, sorry. Lord above. I like Polly's as well.
Yeah, I think we've just done a unexpected Polly's appreciation segment. The next bit was that we were supposed to talk about was recent beers. Has anyone had anything good recently?
Let me just
Of course,
have
they've
a
not
little look. See,
researched both of them.
I've done no research.
Jason's having to look for his camera footage.
No, because it's
That's what
Aaron's
I
looking
do.
for
Yeah,
his
I'm looking
camera
through
roll on
like
his
our
phone.
little chat is what I do.
really recent though.
See, look, it's done it again. Oldest photos soonest. That's why there's a
Oh, yeah,
kind
I
of
know.
facts.
Aaron's having a WhatsApp issue.
8 litres of it.
I'll go first then, I guess. So I did my first beer order of the year.
Ooh,
I've been really good. I'm getting married obviously later in the year, and I'm cutting out midweek drinking as best as I can. And we inadvertently did try January, and I just came around to do my first beer order. And Beer Shelf had in loads of Fidens. I don't know if you've had Fidens before.
No.
Yeah.
So
Been a
shout
while.
out to Beer Shelf and Raz. They had Fidens, American Brewery, big hoppy dippers and stuff like that. So I did a bit of a Fidens order, and everyone has been phenomenal so far.
Can I have a look at a picture of one so I know what the branding looks like?
So basically, they are doing DDH versions of their already core beers. So this is one called Butcher. So they're doing a DDH version of that. Had that the other day. That was
Double Butcher.
really good. I've also been drinking a lot of Rivington No Day for a Do, which is also on tap today. So I think that's
Yeah,
going to be
you're
my
on there
next
next,
beer.
aren't you?
Yeah. What else have I had recently? Jason and I went to craft beer Expo,
Chester.
which was quite good in Chester. Went with the lads. I think we only managed about 4 or 5 beers, didn't we? But they weren't doing thirds; they were just doing halves and pints.
Yeah. So it got a few of them were a bit crazy.
And the standout was Arpus, I think.
Oh, yeah.
So they
In
did
terms of crazy beers, all crazy, sours.
That looked mental. That.
Yeah, so I did a
Tomato
mango, strawberry, blackberry, raspberry, coconut smoothie sour. That was great. And then there's a mango, pineapple, banana extra ice cream smoothie sour ale. That was like a banana ice cream. Phenomenal. And it was 4.5%.
I
Really nice.
I saw something that sounded a bit similar on that post you sent from Rivy, where it was like, here's some of our recent beers we've done, and one of them looked like that was banana-y, but I don't know what else.
So
that was a
they've got the
smoothie sour,
Cosmos.
wasn't
They've
it?
got a Cosmos series, I
Yeah.
think, and their recent release looked yellow.
Yeah, really yellow, yeah, and thick,
Yeah.
like a minion.
Like a.
Yeah, I always say Simpson,
pulverised
but yeah.
blended minion.
But yeah, Minion's probably brighter, isn't it? This one, Cosmos. So
Yeah,
what flavors
Cosmos,
were
yeah.
they going for here? It was banana, mango, coconut. Okay, so you're looking at what, a lassi / pina colada kind of thing. Wow.
I'd have a woo.
It's worth a dig in it.
Oh, I really want to hear about this beer.
So
What's this thing?
So this I don't know how to pronounce
Oh
it.
yeah.
Chusa.
But this is Sardinian's like best lager.
Right.
Right.
It's really it for unknown. It was
You've got to
called-
say what the beer is because they won't know.
I don't know how to pronounce it. But
You got
it's-
to try.
We have to do the thing
I-
where we
I-
make
Oh,
him
yeah.
do. He'll make it
Choose
go
now.
there, just literally there, and if he doesn't, he's a.
Bad person.
I was hoping you. No.
It's good audio content as well. If we say, oh, the picture will appear there.
Watch now.
Ichusa.
Chusa.
When you sent that picture, I assumed that it was like a Japanese beer based on the name.
No, well, so I was intrigued. So I asked the guy, "Where's that from?" And he went, "Oh, Sardinia."
It's just
Right,
from the
I did
fridge,
that
mate.
work, but it's named.
Sardinia.
According to this, it's a lager from. The name comes from the Greek Ico Nusa. But it's a yeah.
Last episode, he was just listing fruits,
No.
and
No, it's
this episode, he's
Iconusa.
just struggling in all the languages.
Well, I struggle with English.
Oh yeah, so didn't you? Yeah.
It's got good flavour.
Blurbs in Italy.
It's got
Flavour, like a bit of a hop taste to it. Like,
Right. Is it a
it's-
lager pale?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's a Keller beer.
What?
What the hell? Or am I on the non-filter version?
Well,
I'm on the non-filter version.
right. Yeah. So it's a very pleasant surprise, and I went in for another.
Good.
So I was like, oh, this is interesting because since the expo, I've not had anything.
105,000 check-ins. That's
Would you?
Good for a small island.
What's his take on that's right nice?
Oh,
plenty
that's
good.
plenty good.
Is that what you said
Ooh,
when you were
that's plenty
ordering
good.
your second one?
Oh, that's plenty good.
I'll have
Yeah,
another,
oh,
please. Yeah.
Oh,
I had that thing, Flux,
yes.
from Vernon and Track,
I don't know whether we need to address the elephant in the room there.
but there was a picture of Bob Mortimer.
No,
no.
I had that on my other podcast.
Oh, what
Okay.
elephant? What room?
What
All right,
room?
all right, fine.
What podcast?
That's not what they say in the WhatsApp group. So
WhatsApp?
What?
what's WhatsApp?
Who even?
Who even
Who even talking about?
communicates that way?
I don't
right, yeah,
understand
yeah.
what you're saying.
I like doing this podcast with you guys, but it gets a bit too silly, so I'd like to do a real one
Hi.
real people
Hi.
their homework.
Apparently, no room and no elephant. Apparently.
Oh no, this is the serious podcast.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
This is the Podcom, like the Ofcom for podcasts.
Didn't realise that Amar
Podcom.
got promoted to top
Podcom.
set podcasts.
Oh, apparently we have to keep the joviality down.
Oh, right, okay.
It's not acceptable.
No one say fuck or bugger.
Okay, Alice. Thanks.
Alice.
Ooh, that's not nice.
Yeah,
Okay,
so I
sorry,
had that.
as
It
we
was
were,
good.
yeah.
I picked up a few things from.
Wally Wine Shop.
No, I didn't go. I put it to a group vote, and you sent me to the other one.
Oh, we sent you
Oh,
to Crafton.
yeah, because I thought
Chuff and Ale.
less travel,
Yeah,
slightly more
yeah.
expensive.
Yeah,
was a better
so
shout.
Wally
Better shout.
Wally Wine Shop usually takes me 20 minutes or so to get there. And they're, I think, really well priced, but the range is always.
Hit and miss.
No, do you know what? Because hit and miss suggests
They do
that you
hit
might get
occasionally.
some, whereas
they just-
actually it's like they basically go, what can Burned Mill give me now? So it's like
So it's
every single thing that they're selling is there.
a miss and a bigger miss.
Yeah, you do get some good stuff, but like literally everything that Burned Mill have got on sale, they have. They've usually got a good little section in one of the fridges of like German lagers, and that's nice. Like I always get one of them and then some of the crafty bits. But no, I went to Chuff and Ale, and I picked up a few. That was the best one, that Flux.
Great name, by the way.
Hmm?
Great name.
Flux? Chuff and Ale.
Chuff and Ale.
Oh yeah,
Ale.
he's a Sheffield lad or a Rotherham lad, I think.
Right.
Sheffield.
Chef of Rotherham.
But as I briefly mentioned before, almost every because I'll more likely go for a pale or an IPA. Almost everything was Nelson. Like
Oh.
finding stuff that wasn't was a real trick in his fridge.
Well, I think it's that time of the year.
Yeah, which is fine,
Yeah.
but like it's not a hop that I particularly care for.
Yeah.
So like I'm going through his fridge, I'm like, that's now like every single thing was Nelson. I'm like, "Ugh." I'm like, no.
Did you say, where's your shandies, mate?
Oh,
Nelson.
mate, do you not do any proper beers like Madry? I thought this was a beer shop.
How long did that take?
You reach, yeah.
How long did that take? 15 minutes.
What to get to Madrid?
Say the M word, yeah.
Nelson. Madrid.
Speaking
Big
of
shop.
things that happened in your area, did anyone go to Rotten Store Beer Festival?
Rotten Store.
Has that been
Beer Festival.
The one that he told me
The
to
one that you
thing.
advertised in
Yeah,
episode
yeah.
one.
The one that you flagged me for. Yeah.
Guys,
don't know.
Let
Has
us
it
know
been
if
a
you
gun?
went, guys.
Did anyone go?
Yeah.
Yeah, who knows? I didn't
Should
go.
we make
Did
an
you go?
appearance next
I didn't
year?
go, no.
Did you go?
No.
No,
Well,
and you were in the area buying furniture, weren't you, at the time? So
Rotten Store.
No, we've done
what's
this
that
again.
furniture thing?
It's not in Rotten Store. We've done this again.
Oh, what you just said it was.
It's
Where
in
was it really?
Rosendale.
Oh, that's next door. That's fine.
Furniture.
Drill.
You said it.
Drill.
Drill
I didn't buy
furniture
the
or something.
furniture.
Or what? You just know where it's made.
Yeah.
Like that's normal. He
No, I
knows
was
where.
inside the factory watching him pitching the drills, making the holes.
Oh no, I don't like it. I don't want it.
I just watched them do
I just
it.
watched them do. No, I didn't work there. I wasn't invited. What are you doing? What do you mean?
It's a hobby.
What do you mean?
Are you one of the researchers for how it's made? Is that?
No, I was doing some other work in that factory that also made pitch drilled furniture, TV brackets, and blades for Rolls Royce engines.
What were you interested in?
None of it. Absolutely none of it.
Recurring new. I mean, it's not new. A new recurring theme for the pod. What is your job? What is it? No one knows.
And if
Oh
anyone
yeah.
knows, let me know.
Have a guess.
No one knows. Oh, I go to factories where they make stuff, but I'm not interested in any of it.
Nobody knows. That was
Anyway.
a long time ago. Was it in recent years?
In local news, local to me anyway,
Yeah.
my local pub, the Dog and Partridge
Oh.
in Baxington, changed hands this past week. I
Oh.
went there yesterday for the first time.
They're
Didn't
doing a bit-
know.
Are they getting a bit crafty?
No.
Oh.
Did not know that it had changed hands at all. There was a stranger waiting for me behind the bar. Perfectly pleasant. I watched her accidentally, in the waiting period for the Guinness. She had 2 Guinness in the waiting bit. First one, topped it up with Guinness. Second one, accidentally topped it up with neck oil.
Wow.
She did not serve it to the person. She realised her error, but it got me a thinking.
Will it Guinness?
Will it
Will it
Guinness?
Guinness?
I looked at it, I was like, whoa.
Oh, she might be onto
She's a
something.
terrible barmaid, but she's a fantastic inventor.
Will it Guinness?
Will it Guinness?
That's going to be so difficult to order. I would- Can I have a settled Guinness?
Just before you're about to do the second half, can you?
Neck oil it.
I've got a strange one. It's going to be really weird to ring through the till. Can I have?
Can you Heineken the top of that Guinness?
So I just thought I'd mention that.
Yeah, because you get lager top. Guinness lager top, is that a thing?
Guinness lager top.
Is that a
Guinness-
thing?
No, because the
that
top of the lager top's lemonade.
Oh yeah, it is.
So it's a
I
Guinness top.
have just made up a beer then.
A Guinness top. A Guinness lager top.
If
No,
you did a Guinness
that's a
top
lahoot.
with lemonade, would the lemonade float?
Science. Let's find out.
Wait a minute, what's going in first?
Guinness.
No, but is Guinness the heavier beer?
Yeah.
How?
No, it just makes.
So lemonade would sit on top of the heavy thing.
If you did the light thing
No,
first.
but it's all about the fluid density in it.
Yeah.
So a Guinness is heavier than a lemonade.
100%. Of course it is.
Oh, you're gonna have to do this. You're
Look at it.
gonna have to get your cans out. Yeah, but
I can't even believe that's a question you've asked.
yeah,
there.
but
this
Do you know-
Lemonade.
do you know
Guinness
why?
is heavier than lemonade.
No.
100%.
This
Mate,
does-
a ton of iron is heavier than a ton of feathers.
You do realise we'll never have that many feathers to measure a ton. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyway,
Well, this adds a whole new element to Will It Guinness. Is what is it lighter and heavier than?
Hold up, I
As
think-
well as
I
does
feel
it
like-
not taste like shit?
I feel like it's actually now it's going to have to be will it Guinness lager top?
thing is, what we've
Will it
just
Guinness
done,
lager top?
what we've just done is set in motion a scene where Lynn comes down, like she comes down from bed, like sort of like confused. Like, where is he? What's he doing? And he's just stood over his fucking device, just like
Jazzer.
pouring neck oil through it, going, "It won't Guinness. It just won't."
So this brings
Like
me.
he's can jazz it.
Like he's Doc Brown, but he's pissed himself.
Well, this brings me to a new segment in the podcast that I wanted to introduce. Is what did I nitro surge since the last episode?
Oh, here we go.
But I've only nitro surged Guinness.
Oh.
However, we've now
Oh.
just created a new potential.
What will he surge?
What will he surge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What will he surge?
Gravy?
Gravy, espresso, lager tops.
Definitely espresso. That whole
Beef.
thing. Right, so
What? Can you make
you
a
always
shandy?
you always send reels of like weird cocktails and stuff, don't you?
Shandy.
Can you what?
Sage a shandy.
Will it not just like pop? It'll just. It's too much gas, that, isn't it?
Man,
You can't gas a gas.
Man in forward blows up kitchen with Guinness lager top experiment.
Maybe that one of
Some
them-
say he searched it too far.
we'll just never see him again, right? It'll be me and you sat here for the next episode, and we'll just present like Ring doorbell footage from over the road of his house blowing up.
I think there'll just be a Patagonia hat on the
Yeah.
table in memory.
We can also
Um,
call the section science and research.
We're not doing this with Serge like we did with Core.
Move on.
Are we doing Will It? Are we doing Will It Surge?
I think. Well, you can.
Will It Jazz?
I ain't buying a
We've
Surger.
got a jazzer.
You need to get a jazzer. Get a jazzer.
No.
Come on.
No.
Join in the fun.
No.
Will it lager top Guinness lager top?
Lager top sounds fucking brilliant.
Will
though.
it lager top Shattered
What's
Guinness
going to lend itself to the flavour of a Guinness on, like, if you're
Orange?
topping it?
to an ale?
Oh, an orange thing. Wait, whoa,
Fanta.
wait a minute. You're popping.
I'm popping.
I thought he was
Oh, lager
neck
top.
oiling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, are you popping?
Well,
Yeah.
Then, or like some sort
Oh,
of
oh.
orangina.
All
It's going to be
spirits.
great.
Do you know what? I bet,
Well, I told you about the Tia Maria
I bet
thing.
fucking pecan will go fucking great in a
pecan.
Guinness.
Pecan.
That
No.
burnt orange bitterness into the creamy full
I think.
bite.
I think.
I am this far away from resigning from this pod
I
with
think
his
if you put a shot of pecan
Pecan
in a Guinness, it'll still be shit. It'll ruin the Guinness.
No chance. Oh,
Try
there's
it.
only- there's only one way to find out.
Try it.
I've told you the Guinness with the Tia Maria thing in that my mate Kat did.
Oh,
That was
so
good.
That's what we drank.
I mean, she was basically ahead
No,
of the
I thought
curve.
she
She
did
was doing
Kahlua.
that. Well, it's the same shit.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
yeah, we
Coffee
were
liqueur.
drinking at
Tia
Claire's
Maria
wedding. He
coffee?
was sat over there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, and we called it a coal miner's helmet.
coal miner's helmet.
I don't know why. I don't know where that came from.
It was with Biffy. Do you
There was
remember?
a coal miner's glove was a kind of wrestling match in the late 80s in NWA.
What did they do?
There was a glove on a stick, and you had to beat each other up and then get the glove. I think probably they hit the other person with the glove.
Oh, didn't
Oh,
Rick Root?
that's Rick Rude.
No, but
How am I meant to get that?
no. Or was it Ric Flair that glove slapped someone in the middle of a?
Why Ric Flair's not wearing gloves, mate?
He was Rick the model. Who wore gloves? Someone.
Rick Martel.
In WWF, someone did a gloves gauntlet slap.
No, it's
I don't know.
Ravishing Rick Rude.
Was it Ravishing Rick Rude? And he did the whole.
Rick Rude in wearing gloves, mate.
No, but someone did. Was it
Rick
Razor?
Rude.
Shawn Michaels.
He did pulled the gloves and just.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
I
God,
challenge you to a duel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was gloves
Rick
off.
Rude's got his
Oh.
opponent's wife's face spray painted on his tights,
He's
and he's
got
doing
the-
that.
Did he not have the spray?
Oh, that is Rick the Model Martel.
That's Rick the model.
I don't remember the glove slap though.
I'm gonna have to. If anyone knows, so I don't have to Google.
If
all
Rick the Model Martel's
Germany.
watching, he might not be alive.
steroids,
Maybe not.
steroids and CT. Not many are surviving these days.
They haven't got a great success rate from that era.
No.
We're gonna take a break here, and then
Break
when
it.
we're back, we're gonna talk about potato in beer
Oh, aye, yeah.
and no boil beers. And no boil beers.
I'm interested.
See you in a bit.
Ciao.
Oh,
That's on there.
that's on there.
That's on there.
Excellent end to the first half.
Welcome back for the second part of our episode. We have replenished. No, that's not the right word, is
Refilled?
it?
Refilled. Yeah,
Refilled.
replenished is
Yeah,
right.
we refilled. We've all decided.
No day for a do.
Yes, no day for do from Rivington. My influence, my favourite beer. 5
Good.
out of 5 every time. New Zealand.
I just had a little sippy there.
You liked it?
Yes, it's nice. Yeah.
Don't know what that
Yeah.
accent was.
I think I've. The name rings a bell, which means I think I've had
You
it
must have
before.
had this, but
I will have done.
I like the smell. I like the tropical smell. Good.
What is it?
Yeah.
It's all Nelson.
Oh no!
It's
what is it
Nelson, Cryo Nelson, Nelson squared.
It's all Nelson, literally. It's a
I
Nelson,
hate it now.
but it's every hop variety you can think
Nelson.
of.
See, you feel now how I felt when you were like, oh no, wait, that was me as well.
No,
With the Sabro?
No, but we've had
about
this recently actually
me.
because I managed to find one beer where Vic's Secret was
Oh,
really
yeah?
nice.
Oh yeah, this was in our group chat anyway, wasn't it? About I don't know what the beer was, but you were
Yeah, I can't
You
remember
had
which one
s-
it was. But I
you
pointed
had
it
basically
out.
said that there was no, you know, when like a brewery does like, we are showcasing X hop.
Yeah.
No one does a Vic Secret one. That's how you know it's shit. I'm like, well, Salt do.
Salt have done
Salt do a couple
to
actually.
do Vicks Vapor Rub.
Vic's. Go on then.
What was it?
What was your thing?
It was Pressure Drop Allegro. It was really good. So it was part of my Pressure Drop beer box that I won last year, and
yeah.
I got this, and it was fucking brilliant.
Cool.
Pressure drop.
But then, do you remember Andrew Lord's comments about it?
Oh yeah, read it.
Can I read it?
Read it.
Shakespeare himself.
Shakespeare.
Wait, hang on. Wait a second.
William Shakespeare.
So Andrew Lord, very famous on Untappd, describes beers
Right.
very.
Very famous on Untappd, right?
Eloquently.
Yes,
Okay.
He's got an eloquent.
Yeah, well, you'll see.
An eloquent.
Okay, right. That's it. I've never
So
heard of this man. I don't know what I'm about to hear. So this is the description of a Vic Secret.
William Shakespeare. We've
Right,
talked
go
yeah,
for
about
William Shakespeare. Yeah.
I don't know.
We've talked about
So
Shakespeare
this is
don't
this
know
is
what you
Andrew
talk
Lord's
about.
Andrew Lord's description of Pressure Drop Allegro. Flabby melon, pineapple rings pierced with waxy pine needles and crisp red currants on the nose. Taste adds plump white grapes and earthy passion fruit flesh, scattered with mixed dry herbs, atop, nutty bitter, medium to thin, oaty malts, then a pine, resin, and red currant.
the Bard of Beer.
Shakespeare.
Right.
William Shakespeare.
Yeah. I can't be asked for that. Carry on. If I'm honest with you. That's not me. That's not my.
In the group, Aaron's reply was, fuck me.
You sent me that. I don't remember that. Oh my god. I don't remember. I've wiped that from my memory. Oh my god.
Too
Right.
many
Okay.
words.
So
How many words is
is
too
it
many
always
words?
like that? His crack.
Honestly, they're brilliant.
That is dreadful.
So that's one of the smaller ones.
Oh, I cannot be asked.
That's a short one.
I'd love to hear him do Madry.
I think he's embraced it, to be honest.
Fizzy, excellent.
Oh, plenty good.
Oh, like Carling, but foreign.
It's got all the sun-kissed notes of Spain.
Oh, that's plenty good. No, yeah, I can't be bothered with any of that sort of gubbins. It's not for me.
Gubbins.
No, I
is,
can't. Maybe I could if I had a better palate, because you wax on about medjool dates and shit like that.
I never even said it.
You did.
Yeah.
I just go like, oh, tropical, nice. Like I'm not as refined
I'm
as
the
that.
same.
I like a piney boy. That's what I like. You don't get a piney boy very often anymore. It's not in vogue.
The POLLY'S was quite piney, I thought. Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
but not enough for
No,
you to go
but
like,
That was a
oh.
pale. Yeah, that was a pale.
Magic tree is in my mouth.
Do you know when just before
Wait,
we
what do
came here, we've walked from what is it, Wings and Beer and Wings, whichever way around it is, and we met the audience that have since deserted us at
Hotwoods.
and when we walked in, it smelled of floor cleaner.
Yeah.
I want that pine floor cleaner drink.
Zaflora.
Yes, please.
It's a
That's what I want it to be. Yeah.
Will it Zaflora? Because
With
you
a-
can drink disinfectant according
Right.
to America.
with
Hang
bursts of
on.
citrus.
Right. Will it Shandy? Will it other
Guinness.
fruits Shandy? Will
Will
it
it Lager
Guinness?
Top?
Will it Surge? Will it Zaflora?
Will it Guinness Lager Top?
I think we might get stopped by environmental health soon for our plans.
What? Disinfectant? They were drinking it in America a couple of years back.
That's true.
Did say drink bleach.
Something
bleach.
Mectin,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Ivermectin.
That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah. Inject bleach into your body.
It's fine.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Don't-
Right. Tell me about No Boil What, did you say lager?
Right. So I've got
Just
no boiled
beer.
beers,
Just
yeah.
beer. Right.
just
Okay.
to let crowd know, this is an absolute wing it episode. We've got no theme, nothing. We're just going to our home of the podcast
I've
and
got
we're
a
just
theme.
chatting. So I've jotted down some
It's-
notes.
It's
And two of the
fun and be the mags.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
obviously great theme.
Great theme.
Two of the notes I had on here of things that have come up in our group chat is
Yeah.
potato beer.
Which is fucking mad.
And someone needs to remind me of this because I couldn't.
I don't know.
I can't
Yeah.
remember what it was. So Jason's
No,
gonna have a look at that.
I'll have a look.
Whilst
for it,
Jason's looking at
yeah.
that, we OMNIPOLLO just did a no boil beer.
Okay.
Bear with me 1 second.
Yeah.
So no boil beer. I think it is what it is, and they called it raw. 1 second. I've gone to general. OMNIPOLLO'S raw beer in 2026 release that pushes the boundaries of raw ale or no boil tradition, applying it to the modern imperial New England IPA. In brewing, the boil is typically non-negotiable. It sterilizes the wort, extracts bitterness from hops, and removes certain proteins. OMNIPOLLO skips this step entirely to create what they call the sushi of double IPAs.
Oh.
Oh, bloody hell.
Oh.
Appearance, extremely hazy, thick, and vitagish.
What?
White, it's whitish, opaque.
Oh, okay.
I think I remember sending you the picture and it was very pale.
Wow. It's
So-
going to taste weird, surely. I bet it tastes like feet.
So, because the beer
Yeah,
never
proper
reaches a
foisty.
boil, several chemical
raw
reactions are
damp grease.
bypassed. Protein preservation, low bitterness, DMS management. Usually, boiling removes DMS, which tastes like canned corn, which does sound like something that's been infected. So,
It's going
Quite-
to be in there then. Oh.
built this so OMNIPOLLO built this on a soft foundation to lean into the velvety texture, grain bill, pilsner, malt, wheat, oats, all that sort of stuff, hops, intensely dry and undisclosed tropical varieties.
Who's done
So-
this? Sorry.
OMNIPOLLO.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Napoleon.
When
Another classic name in the craft.
here's what I'm thinking
Napoleon.
about this. When I was in my first year at uni, my housemate got one of those homebrew kits from Wilkinson's, where it's that's milk. That
Does not milk it, doesn't it?
wow. Okay, my housemate got one of those Wilkinson's homebrew kits where it's like it comes in like a tin
Yeah.
and it's just everything's just extracts.
Yeah.
It's like slightly looser Marmite, and then you mix it with another slightly looser Marmite and add
in
water.
a barrel.
Right.
Dumb. Yeah.
You bang it in what?
Barrel.
Did he have a barrel? My housemate, did he have a barrel? No.
Bathtub.
So what? No. What he got was one of those, those plastic like underbed storage boxes you have,
Yeah.
where it's like a rectangle. It's not airtight. It's just got a plastic lid on.
Yeah.
Got one of them, and he did it in that, and he put it under his bed, and he left it for a month, and then he drank it.
Oh, the yeast.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now
the foisting yeast.
I don't
in
have to
that.
try that hard to be able to remember the smell of that. That's what I think that would smell like. Like, basically, damp walls. That's what I think that would be like. I'd be really interested to
But-
have a go
In a
because it
weird
looks
sense-
mental.
Right, so that under a bed in a warm house
Yep.
has technically, it's not boiled to 100 degrees, but it has warmed.
Yeah,
Whereas
yeah, of course it
this
is. Yeah.
will be well
Cold.
temperatured.
Temperature
I'm just making up.
controlled.
Just making up.
Oh
words
yeah,
now.
yeah. I'm not saying like it's a-
Conditioned.
I'm saying obviously there's some science and some sort of expertise has gone into that. Whereas Steve was just being a Doyle, like thinking like, oh god, I can buy like an £8 tin and turn it into 40 pints.
Yeah, 40.
I'm printing my own money.
I'm printing
But
my
like,
own.
but realistically, I can't get away from
Would you buy it?
the. Would I buy it?
No.
No, I wouldn't buy
No.
it. In the
I'd try it.
if I went down, if I went down Chuff and Ale and he had it there, what temperature is he keeping it in the fridge?
Yeah, is it cold?
Oh
store,
shit!
things like
Yeah,
that?
yeah. Well, what happens through the light? Whether you're gonna keg it or that
If-
whole process is that cooled?
If I came
Keep it
here,
cold.
right, and obviously like Ben had spoken to the guy, and he's like, "Oh, this is how you do it," and it was all being, "This is how we wanted to be stored and served," and all the rest of it. I would have a taste that we would get a third and put it there and have a go of
Yeah.
it. I'd try it, and I think I'd hate it, but I'm interested,
Okay, so
but I wouldn't buy it.
ratings on Untapped normally are a good
Yeah.
ish
Yeah.
insight. 374.
Oh,
a
that's
double
quite
IPA.
high.
Very.
I'd say that's all right.
What-
302 check-ins.
Has Shakespeare put a review?
No, so only one of my people.
Under my bed,
friends,
2006.
Mm.
I lay my head while my
Yeah.
beer
Well,
turned to sick.
I got one review from someone I follow called Brewmother. It's raw, more jaw-dropping punch of pungent hops, verging on hop burn, in the grassy side, citrus, pineapple, gooseberry.
Gooseberry.
I suppose like the boiling bit is not only where you're doing all your malt, but it's like that's like the hit temperature for all of your hops as well,
Yeah.
isn't it? So like
Yeah, because it-
every hop flavour is just going to be dry hop.
Yeah.
It'd be wild.
I'm surprised it's not as like teeth curling like.
I,
Well, I
also,
think that's what it's saying. The quite burny. I think quite a lot.
it would
of
have to
people say.
be
But-
it would have to be cheap because they haven't even spent the electric to boil it. So I hope they're passing that saving on to the
But
consumer.
Also, does a standard recipe work like this, or do you have to hop the fuck out of it?
No, I don't
Yeah,
know.
because where's the extraction? Where's
I
where's the-
definitely, I would.
That's the bit. It's confusing me. Because
I would not buy it, is what I said really quickly
No.
there. I would. The more
Oh,
we talk about
God.
it, the more I would, because I want to know what's going on.
I want to. Yeah. So the science behind not getting the temperature warm means the alcohol yeast process will be slow.
A lot of
Would it
people.
have to be a lager with yeast,
A
wouldn't
lot
it?
of people are saying hot burn.
So
So
it's
Right.
It's bitter forwards because that's
It-
the easiest bit to get out.
It,
of
it would have to be. They'd have
They
to
must have-
lager it to get any.
Yeah, but
Although, where are you getting the sugars from?
way
that-
too damp.
That's the thing. There's no heat to activate the yeast. There's no heat for the yeast for them to eat what sugars.
Yeah.
So where's the alcohol coming from?
What is this? Is this beer?
No.
Is this more of a really good experiment to produce a beer
It's not
through
beer.
that method, even if it tastes shit, or is it
or
actually
what to try
something?
and improve the thing?
Is it an actual thing
But
that you?
This
can
isn't
do?
beer. This is oat drink.
This is
Porridge.
Yeah, it's you know them like protein things that you like Nutra whatever that you get in a tin.
nourishment.
Yeah, it's nourishment.
Nourishment.
I don't think it's made its way over here. So Omnipollo are quite difficult to get in England these days,
Yeah.
just because they sell sort of. Is that a dog? They sell
I think that's a dog.
predominantly in
A
Europe,
dog
and
sneezing.
we only tend to get a selection of cans. It doesn't feel like this has been out for about a month or so. It doesn't feel
Right.
like this one's come over here. A lot of the reviewers I'm having to translate, so I don't think it's
What I can't, like
ventured over here.
That's Gemini.
you
Maybe
it
because the
looks-
travel
from the photos on there though.
milky.
It's
ass.
mad. Although that one doesn't. I was going to say it's mad how consistent it looks, considering
Yeah, but I bet they're
how
not-
It's
what-
light,
wild that
though,
must
isn't it?
be. But actually, it's not that consistent, is it? That one there is
oh,
milky white, and that one there is the same as this.
Yeah.
bad lighting, but I guess
Weird.
part of that is it's probably murky because of stuff still
Murk.
floating about. In
Yeah,
it.
But if you go to their Instagram page, that just looks like
yeah, that's
Gone
mad.
off milk.
You're gonna have to get that picture on so that everyone knows what we're on about. But like that is nuts. Cool.
mad. But
Tell us about potato beer.
I was gonna
Potato
say
beer.
potato beer. My quick sound research on here is
Have you got your project?
I've got me little thing here, but just in general, it's not a new thing.
it's a German thing, right?
Yeah.
Kartoff, what's it called?
Kartoffel.
Kartoffelbeer
Yeah,
beer.
Kartoffel
Yeah.
beer. So using potatoes as a medium to get sugar and
Starch and
alcohol.
sugars, yeah.
So that's vodka. innit?
Vodka is
Vodka
potato
potatoes.
thing, yeah, right.
So, according to this, St. Ives are doing a roast potato and rosemary Weizen. Right.
Right.
All locally
Just
sourced
say it again. It's a what?
roast potato and rosemary Weizen. Yeah.
Right, okay.
So it's a wheat beer style. with
You
potatoes
don't want it
roasted.
on a Sunday?
Strong potato taste.
This must have been the one because this has only been recently been created, and this must have sparked the conversation in
Yeah.
the group chat.
I've got to say,
But
it's a good selling point to say strong potato taste.
Yeah.
That is getting me through the door.
So this
yeah,
beer is
tell me that.
traditional Weizen base with the addition of potatoes, rosemary, and sea salt on the nose. The complex combination of herbal and spice notes The taste is led by a full wheat body with a distinctive clove flavour. That's quite normal. Rosemary and potatoes add a depth to the experience with a lingering savoury feel. 3.66, which
Okay.
too bad.
No, I'd take it
I'd
with.
give that a go as well. I'd have a try. I
give it
wouldn't
a-
expect to like that though because of the wheat and clove element.
If
which
you
is
wanted
not
a
my thing.
beer to complement your roast,
I wouldn't compliment it with more roast
No,
because that's what the real roast
yeah,
elements
I agree.
are.
I agree. If I'm having a roast, I don't want a pint of gravy as my drink. I want gravy on my roast.
fair enough.
I want.
What's everyone's preferred roast beer?
Ooh,
Oh, this. It depends if I'm
I want blank. Like
Madrid.
I want Augustina Helles.
I want
beer
like
keller.
Christmas.
Do you know,
Oh.
like a nice lager?
Oh, do you know
just
what? A big old pour liner.
Yeah.
Like big old
Yeah.
frosty pour liner and a roast in it.
Freezing cold. Get fizzy.
Yeah.
No, not 10 out of 10 fizzy. Like 7 out of 10 fizzy. You know what I mean? Like get all of the oil off the roast potatoes off your palate, ready for the next oily potato.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
There's a name for that palate cleansing, isn't there?
Palate cleansing.
Prosecco.
Lager.
Oh
God.
No, I was going to say a moose bouche, but that's.
Do you know when he does
the right
that?
thing.
You know when he takes a little moment there to have a think. It's only half a second that I give him before I go, fuck, he's setting up. he's doing a thing. He's doing a thing. I don't trust him.
Let us know your favourite beer to have during a roast crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we could
a little Paul Arnhem Munchen would
Will
be
it roast?
lovely.
Yeah,
lovely.
a big old German lager because
Yeah.
it cuts through the grease.
Yeah.
Just a good old.
You don't want anything too flavoursome.
That's too much to have with such a heavy rich meal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want anything hoppy, I don't think.
No.
Let's do reverse meal pairing. What meal are you having with this?
Those nachos.
More of this.
Those nachos I had before would be good with that.
I can't have spicy food with hoppy beers. It doesn't work for me.
Really?
I don't know what I
Hot
would have with
dogs.
this.
Glizzy.
I think it's burger.
Burger.
I think it's just burger.
Burger. Wings.
Tuna sandwich.
No, I don't want anything
Can't
hot.
eat it.
Oh.
No. I think beer and snacky food is the best. So
Little bits and bobs.
yeah, so like a good section of crisps.
Oh, I love crisp, yeah.
My the
Good
local
nuts,
I mentioned
pretzels.
earlier, for probably about 8 months now, have stocked a like jazzy brand of peanut that is
Jazzy
absolute
peanuts?
bollocks. There's no the peanut in a bag of peanuts is just a conduit for salt, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just a thing to carry salt in my
Flavour.
mouth. Yeah.
Flavour, yeah.
There's no salt. So it's just blank nut. There is salt in the bag, but it doesn't clag to the thing. I'm furious about it because they want to make it like it's not artisan peanut, but it's certainly upper market.
Upper market, so it's M&S.
Furious. Then I'll buy them without thinking. Like yesterday, Beck went, "Oh, and a bag of peanuts." I sat down and went, she's forgotten that the peanuts here are horse cock. Didn't mean that.
Not even the same size.
You said they're not salty.
That's another bleep one, isn't it?
We'll not be bleeping that.
So, any more facts on the potato beer?
Not really. It seems quite sparse. Like it seems that it's a German style. That's probably come from we've got too many potatoes. End of potato season.
Are we yay or nay on potato beer?
I think it'll be fine because I think most alcoholic drinks need something as the base to get the alcohol from. We've all drank vodka. It's potatoes. So weakening vodka is not going to affect the flavour of a beer, I don't think. I think this thing St. Ives have done,
Sea salt and rosemary as well.
they've taken their flavour base around potatoes and smashed it into a Weiss beer, which it probably might be nice if you suddenly have a hankering for a roast dinner, but you're out on the sesh.
I'd have a go.
Yeah, same.
But
I'd have a
I'd have a
sniff
go.
that.
the thing that makes me think I wouldn't enjoy it
We'll have a look.
isn't the potato element or the
No.
rosemary element.
No.
I'm on board for that. It's the wheat and clove element because that is like that's in that wheat beer thing. You know, cloves and coriander seeds and orange peel and all that sort of thing goes in that, and that's not a flavour that I enjoy. But I'd still have a bash because why not? So I'd try both of those mad beers we're on about.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get the chance to try them,
No, I don't.
unfortunately. But
I could
interesting.
always just give you some milk in a beer glass
Yeah,
and tell you that Omnipollo made it.
chuck in some mango juice.
Yeah, it'd be fine.
The next one I want to talk about, because we're all coffee heads, aren't we? We all like coffee.
Well, to a degree.
to a degree. We all like an affogato.
Yes.
Coffee
Yes.
ice cream.
Rivington just did a affogato impy stout.
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw it on their socials when they put it out, and I
So,
was
If we, obviously
interested.
neither of us are going to get the opportunity to go there and get it because you have to drive to get there, unfortunately, and having
You
a-
can't drive and then have an
impy
empty stout and
yeah.
drive
So
anywhere.
we get the can version. It's now 500 mils.
Oh God.
So would be nice.
How
I have,
impy?
I have got one.
Big.
Oh, really?
Big
Oh, wow.
boy.
So if we could do an episode, I'm happy to bring it and we share it.
Yeah.
We could do
Not today.
we could do Guinness Lager top and a Guinness Lager
Imagine
top
us all
and
sat
impy.
around drinking it and going, "Yeah, it'll be really good." But imagine if I shagged it through my device.
Yeah. Can I
Will
do-
it surge?
Will it? Will it
Can we
surge?
search it?
Oh, imagine if I poured iron brew on top
Can
of
we
it.
search it?
Eh?
Can we search it?
No, why
Yeah,
would you
yeah.
surge it?
Why
Might
not?
be good.
But it's affogato, so it'd be smooth.
Oh, here's me. I'll try anything.
It's meant to be smooth and soft. Why would you put it through something that's going to
Jazz it.
like give it more oomph?
I don't
Jazzed.
know, just because I want to
'cause
search
you've got it.
things. I want to search
Because I
everything.
paid 45 quid for my surgery and I need to use
I
it.
need to surge everything.
I don't know how much a surger is.
How much ice cream to coffee ratio do you think it'll be?
Don't know.
Because it's an impy as well.
So, a normal shot of espresso is what 20.
It's it's bigger than that, and it's not quite a double. It's like 40 mil ish, I think.
Is that a shit? Oh, I'm talking grams.
An
'cause I'm
espresso
thinking-
pull is about 40 mil, I think. I don't know.
I at home I make espressos now.
Please.
I do 12, and it's normally a 1-to-2 ratio.
Yeah.
Some people do
Okay.
1-to-3.
Oh, what? So it is 25 mil. Oh, I thought it was much smaller than
Yeah, so
a measure.
but I'll maybe top it up to 30.
Right. Okay. Oh,
Yeah. So
I apologise.
the ratio in and out. Maybe
Ignorant
commit.
man.
Maybe
But then
commit.
some people I've heard say 1-to-3. So I don't know.
Don't know.
I think it
reckon-
depends on your
ah.
dark and your light roast.
Do you know what? There'll be some sort of commercial reasoning that they'll pull a larger shot to use less beans to fill the customer into thinking they're getting more for the money.
Right. Okay.
Ah,
I don't know.
Debate
Is the answer? I've just.
no. So then I was just thinking because I've when the ice cream ratio is quite heavy in it to the actual coffee.
Yeah, it's. I suppose if
then-
you weighed it out, it's going to be like 8 times ice cream to coffee, isn't it?
So the beauty of
Easily.
it is that it's a really nice coffee ice cream.
So
basically.
Rivington are also doing their own coffee ground now. I don't know if you've
Oh, I
noticed.
didn't
If you
know
go,
that,
you
no.
can go and
Doing
get
a
their
bit
own
of
coffee.
roasting.
So it's home ground seasonal espresso blended coffee, cacao nibs, and Madagascar vanilla.
Right. Okay.
Right.
Is that why they've done that then? Because they've got their to celebrate the launch of our coffee thing. We're
I don't
doing
think
this thing.
I think it's just convenient.
Right.
I don't know if it's to
Convenient.
celebrate, but
You've
yeah.
got-
I would definitely have a go. I'd like an affogato. It's.
Is it the idea in affogato?
Yes,
that
the
you're-
idea is better than the thing. It's often less than the sum of its parts, isn't it?
Have you seen people put
Oh.
wine in ice cream? Red wine and ice cream is
No,
supposed to be a thing.
You pardon?
That's weird.
Yeah.
I do want to try that Coke and ice cream thing though.
I've
So
done
that's
that.
root beer, in it? Kind of
No, float.
float, yeah.
Sorry,
Sorry, that's
sorry,
a
I
float.
said the
yeah,
wrong thing.
float.
Coke and red wine thing. that
Oh,
the
it's
Spanish
not.
do.
No,
I've never had that, and I want to.
Um,
Yeah, Coke and
it's-
ice cream. Yes,
it's
100%
called.
great.
It's got a name. Obviously. Fuck. I was gonna say a Mexi, but that's German Fanta and Coke mixed.
Right?
Coke and
Should we just watch his brain tickle?
red
Yeah, it's great,
wine.
innit? That's why I'm laughing.
Coke and red wine in Spain is called.
Nigel. What? What's it
Oh,
called?
it's a Nigel.
Uh,
Oh,
Can I have-
Signore. Señora,
Uno.
uno.
That's not even Spanish.
Just
Oh, you
offended.
know it.
No,
It
it
is,
is
isn't
Spanish,
it? It is,
alright.
yeah.
Uno Nigel, por favor.
Nihel.
Nihel. Neil.
Fucking one.
Who's Neil?
I'm gonna have to have a look. Coke and red wine. Spain. Cali Mojito.
Of course. Of course.
Cali
Silios.
Cali Mocho.
Right.
It's spelled weird.
So I want to try that. I want to try the Impy Stout.
Yeah.
And there's a lot that I want to try from this episode, actually. Potato time, milk.
Potato time.
Milk, potato,
Milk.
roasting
potato,
it.
Roasted it. I am clamming now.
banana.
Banana split.
Banana ice cream beers.
Gonna buy a Serger. Gonna Serger roast pudding.
Yeah, there's the thing there. 10%. I forgot all.
I mean,
Yeah.
they've advertised it as affogato, so
Mm.
bold. It's a great photo.
It is. The mist on the glass means very, very cold and kind of makes it look a
Does
bit
look
fizzy as
thin,
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thin, yes. I
Interesting. I would have
We'll
never
have a
zoomed
go.
in on that.
yeah, we'll have a go.
Well,
Always
yeah,
zoom.
Yeah. So
Always
the-
have a zoom.
That's why we need to surge it then. It'll come out.
Do you
if
know
that's
what?
if that's thin,
Maybe he's got a point. Maybe, right? Maybe we boil it down so that it's twice as
Concentrate
thick.
and
Surge
surge
it, pour it over ice cream. Robert's your father's brother.
Bob.
Bab. Dear me. Bab. Bab. What's that?
Last
Oh,
thing.
yeah. Hang on, before we move on to on the thing. This is not for here. This is a cut point. You have to take a photograph of me in this pod bit because I haven't got one of them. I don't
You
know
just
what
did
where-
it before.
Oh, I didn't- he did it.
I think.
Oh,
You did it, and I was going like this.
I'll do
Just
that
it
one.
again, do it again.
There's
Do it again.
Not while I'm looking at. Oh, never mind. This is
This is proper BTS.
yeah BTS
Not gonna take that out.
sound.
No, continuity.
Put it back.
No, we are not about continuity.
Someone forgot to bring
Alright,
the. Well, not
sorry,
forgot.
Oscar
Someone.
Wilde, fucking
Someone
hell.
decided not to bring their camera because they thought they'd get smashed and thrown at a telly screen. Arron.
Yeah, last topic is just because we're going to give him a bit of time is BrewDog. What does everyone think about the sale? I think everyone has a bit of a history with BrewDog. They were everyone's sort of gateway. They were once okay.
Yeah.
They managed to get into a market which is quite difficult to get into, cemented a place in a lot of bars.
Created the market. In a
Yeah.
way. In a lot of ways.
Yeah.
And now they've got sold for 33 million, which seems very
Right.
cheap.
About 300 million.
There's an
too
absolute.
short.
It depends on how much you want to dig in it. Like
Go for it.
They were
just-
valued in
you
like
know,
billions.
you guys know a lot more about the whole thing than I do. But like they for me, it's all like it's like almost like before BrewDog and after BrewDog. Like they are like they're a moment in time where like there was just beer, and then you're like, oh, there's this thing called Punk IPA that I can find in places, and it tastes like nothing that I've ever had before. And I think
You are-
the word
I
that
think
sticks
you
with us
are
off
right.
the can is spiky.
You are right.
Spiky
You
is
are
the
right.
word that stayed with us because I'm like, suddenly there was like this, like, really, it was hops. It was being able to taste hops that weren't just like musty old fucking fart cask beer hops. Suddenly having that was like an absolute awakening. And you know, I'm sure the what we would now call the craft thing was like happening in the States, you know, years before that, and was probably happening in pockets everywhere else around the country. But they were the ones that made it visible so that you could get involved.
That's where James came from, marketing. That was
Right.
that was his background, which suddenly the fact that they came out with all this were different,
Was
were
it not North Atlantic fishing boats?
that's his family heritage.
Wasn't he a helicopter salesman or something?
Helicopter, helicopter.
But no, like,
But I thought that's what he did before, and then him and the
think-
other
yeah.
guy, what they did, and if you dissect what they did was really clever because at the beginning they came in with all this like we're not the same as everyone else, And then they got everyone to buy into that with
Yeah.
that investment scheme. We're not the same as everyone else. We're secretly getting funding from people that are funded by Heineken, but we're getting funded. Hey, look.
Just
But on the same,
completely,
do you
wait a minute,
remember
just
all-
completely and utterly unrelated note. Can you just pop a picture of Nigel Farage there? You just say, "Oh, we're completely different to everybody else, but secretly behind the scenes, exactly the fucking same."
Exactly the
just
fucking
there, just
same.
there, just there. Move on.
Nigel, knock off Nigel, put him up on the wall. But at the time, they did things that were insane. So tactical nuclear
Your
penguin,
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
shook
to get
the
people,
world.
just to get people
But
talking.
when you think back, oh yeah, the guy knew how to market this whole
It's
dream of punk equity and all that. And at the beginning, that was like, oh shit, only weird people in other countries are making 50% beers
you.
that
is-
are stuffed in a.
You couldn't
Pepsi
get that
Davids.
company off the ground now either. They were
No.
they were uniquely placed, I think, at a time where crowdfunding an idea
Was in its
hadn't
infancy.
hadn't been
No.
tainted yet.
No.
I think if you tried to do it now,
Oh, no
you'd
chance.
it's too many people have had their fingers burned with that
No
sort of
chance.
thing. But they are, in the office where Ryan's got that woof,
Yeah.
and like they're like going, "We've got no money left in this company. What is our plan?" And he's like, "Oh, imagine you're at spring break and like, hey, it's Ryan and the blimp, and he's throwing condoms and t-shirts out the thing." And they're like, "Yeah, but that's just a marketing thing. Like, what's the actual idea for the business?" He's like, "Yeah, I've got a hat on." It's just that, but
Yeah.
for beer, it was all just front. And they made good beers to begin with. Like the OG
Well,
Punk was
I,
great.
yeah, I like Dead Pony Club.
OG Dead
Yeah.
Pony Club was great.
Yeah.
The
Elvis Juice.
Elvis Juice
Original
was really
Elvis
good.
Juice was good,
And,
yeah.
Oh no, I was
Well-
going to get mixed up there. I was going to say Beavertown one. That was different.
No, that's Nick.
But all of that.
No, so
Then
tho-
obviously
tho- those-
changing it to get it into supermarkets and changing it because of the tax and all the rest of it, and just watering everything down. I don't
well,
mean like literally. I mean like just watering the brand
so
down,
Yeah.
The brand became
and also being a hotbed of
well
actual
toxic workplace.
Toxic workplace.
Back
Yeah, I
then,
think I was
yeah.
just going to bring that next
Massive
bit up.
expansion, a massive change to what the products were, because suddenly a can of punk like that you might see in a fridge in an average Joe pub suddenly tasted of nothing, and it tasted like, oh well, this is not
Yeah.
the same beer.
Yeah. And we're all under the same sort of feeling that this isn't a sign of things to come for all craft beer, right? This is just
No,
this is just a craft brewery that's
it's Icarus.
pinnacled gone to sort of pinnacle state, sorry,
Yeah.
and then just crashed and burned. a little bit.
It's
I don't think the industry is going to go the same way. I think they have overstretched from what they were anyway.
Yeah.
They were, they had hotels and all that stuff, and like,
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
go like, the hotels themselves were almost another marketing thing. Oh, you can even stay at the BrewDog Hotel where
There's a BrewDog in
Oh,
the there's a
okay,
BrewDog
yeah,
in the shower. Like,
Oh, yeah, great, cool, whatever. But like, at the end of the
it's
day, while they're doing all of that, their beer was getting worse.
shittier and shittier.
Yeah.
This
So
is what I
like,
mean.
the actual product wasn't their thing.
They-
They took the eyes off that, and that's just it.
They
And then
just,
obviously
they
all
just
the
wanted it to
shithousery.
be like Coke, where it's
Yeah.
synonymous and it's everywhere, and it's in sports, it's in every bar, it's in every chain. And
Yeah.
to be,
but they got there.
they got the beer into
got there.
everywhere.
Yeah.
But all the way, well, it turns out the way they got it there was bad, and all the complaints, the harassment claims, and just the bad practices within the business
So I
is
don't,
why it fails.
They got
I
a
don't know
panorama.
a whole lot about all of that bad practice stuff. I just read
Oh no.
there was allegations of people being shitty, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh right. By that point, I was already out anyway, because like I heard about all of that business, or like not even all about it. I heard that it was a thing after I was already like, oh, the beer's shit.
Oh,
I'm not
so
bothered.
the beer was
So by then, there was no like,
by 2019 the beer was
yeah,
shit, innit?
there was no oh, I'm going to boycott that brand from
Yeah.
me because of that, because I was already like, oh, I'm not going to buy their stuff anyway because it's
No.
crap.
No.
But that's a shame as well. Like by being, oh, we're this punk brand and we're this and we're that, and you go, oh, actually, why is like everybody who works in your company going like, oh, I'm being treated like a bastard?
But that's the thing, isn't it? Right, everyone's on a different journey, and if you'd been with them from the start, you can sort of see how
Yeah.
it's escalated, and you
Yeah.
can sort of see through them.
It's just a
To
shame,
anyone
innit?
new who's coming into it, you're like, BrewDog. I see them around all the time. Of course, I'm
Yeah.
going to invest.
No, I know people that still drink it. I know people
Yeah.
that go, oh yeah, like I
So,
just I picked up a 12-pack dirt cheap in supermarket.
So that's the next sort of question. Like, where does it go from here? So they got brought out by an American company who specialize in CBD drinks.
Oh, is
Oh,
it?
is
All
it
right,
Trip?
okay. Don't know that.
Not Trip.
Let's find out.
You'll find out. But
I didn't know
where
that.
where does it go from here? Do they reinvent the recipes a bit Magic Rock styley?
chance.
Do they
Well,
just
that company
do they
will be
just scale
buying
down?
the
IP for the
yeah,
name
the
and all
IP,
that.
like and the contracts that they've got. So that company will be like, oh, we've bought this company we've bought BrewDog, which is loads in debt and everyone's a bastard. We're shutting all of these loss making venues. Why they're loss making venues, I don't know. Because you're brewing your own beer, you've got your own site.
I,
Like,
I
why?
think the bigger story was a lot of lending. So the
Oh,
lending for the business
Right.
was in the tens and 20 millions, because they also had to sort their equity guys out.
So what they
Had
got
to
left
get all
was
the loans paid back for when they did the double expansion.
right.
Plus, I think signing leases for buildings, because what they had in London, there must have been a dozen post houses, as they
yeah,
call
two
them.
in Manchester.
So I don't,
Yeah.
the
There-
business bit and the
yeah.
valuation bit is I literally I don't know how these things work because just look at it like a really sort of bitter peasant and go, how can a company on paper have this much debt and the guy that runs that company pay himself this much money, and then another company comes in and goes, right, we'll have that, and he still gets to keep all that money.
He's
So
still worth
I can't do that.
Shareholders.
He's still worth $500 million.
Yeah.
Half of what billion with a B?
I think with his wife. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like, how can you do it? Like, I can't do that. I can't just go out tomorrow and be like, oh, I've made this company. I've ran it into millions and millions of pounds of debt. Would you like to buy it? I'm still rich.
Unfortunately,
they would just take my home.
And
That's
he
what-
still
I don't get
doesn't.
it.
And he still doesn't understand work-life balance.
No.
Yeah.
Toss
But
it.
that's how these big
offense.
businesses work. So if you're just in it to
No
make
offense to who?
no
No offense to.
All the
That-
offense.
No offense to James Watt. Who
What
can
the fuck?
actually
Do
go
one. Yeah.
fuck
Can actually
himself.
go sit on one and
No,
fucking
it's-
spin.
Do you know what? It's a shame. I think a lot of people who have lost jobs,
Yeah.
and the people that deserve to get a bit of comeuppance probably aren't getting it. They're still walking. They might have a
No.
bit of a dint in their reputation, but you know what? That isn't.
They'll get another
No.
job somewhere
Yeah,
else,
they'll
and they'll
they'll-
do what they're doing.
Oh, I
Oh,
did this
so
with this company. They'll
there's-
work behind the scenes for someone
What's
else,
been
and they'll still be
good
rich.
is, I think I've seen a lot of the sort of places in the industry, just
Offer out. jobs.
yeah, just saying, look, if you're a business within hospitality, just see what you can do for these people that I've worked in these random BrewDog bars that have popped up around, I guess, the world, because they opened some in New York, didn't they? There's definitely one in Dublin, or two in Dublin.
Yeah,
I think they would have opened one in all the major.
Yeah.
cities,
So it's like, reach out if you can find these, because they've just gone into it. It's like, oh, this is a massive brand.
yeah,
If I work for BrewDog, I could be the manager of a region of BrewDogs.
yeah.
And now they've all been shit on because James, what's his fucking cock, wants to do stunts in a helicopter.
yeah.
But-
Helicopter.
Helicopter.
I'd say
Oh.
two things to say about them. One negative, one positive. The positive is that they did do that thing just at the start of the pandemic, maybe just before it, where they were sort of showcasing smaller breweries, but where they were basically letting other breweries like Gypsy Brew in their place.
Right. Yeah.
Phantom Brew, I think
Ghost
is that.
Brewing.
Yeah, whatever. I think that might not be an appropriate term, but you know what I mean. They were going, you can come and brew on our side, we'll distribute, and they were putting out those boxes where it was like one of them was queer brewing.
I think Cloudwater did it, didn't they?
Yeah.
So Cloudwater, when they
Cloudwater were attached, but they were brewing a BrewDog
Cloudwater weren't brewing at BrewDog, but they were using BrewDog
as a distribution method,
distribution,
right?
yeah.
Okay, but they were doing all that business, and that was good. One of them was it's playing cards is the branding,
Blackjack.
No. Oh, shite. It's like 4 playing cards. At one of the beer X things in Liverpool, I saw the brewer, the woman. It'll come to me. It's called, I don't know, they're like down south. You know London, but I'm from the northeast, so that's basically anywhere south of Leicester
Top
is London. I want to say, what?
Top rope.
No. Maybe like Full House or something like that.
Full
brewing.
House,
Something like that.
Full
I don't know.
Glass House is
Anyway,
Glass
it don't
House.
matter. They did that thing with other breweries, and that was good. Where it was like, oh look,
They do
here's some
the thing.
cool breweries.
Well, that was-
we'll use our
So that
thing
was it.
to let
Well,
you piggyback
it's
on
like
it. I like
Drake.
that.
It's like Drake, innit? Just piggybacking on other
Yeah,
people's
But
up
the
and
bars
coming.
always used to have guest beers.
They
though.
were letting them do it, I guess, but they were
Yeah.
piggybacking on the clout. They
Yeah.
were getting the pats on the back, but they were doing that. But to give people exposure,
Drake.
that's good.
That's what Drake does. No.
But the negative was that I would say about a year ago, I was maybe not quite 8 months ago, was in Manchester and went to the BREWDOG bar that's off.
Outpost one.
Prince Street.
Yeah, towards
Student
what do you
area.
call it?
Spinning
Yeah,
wheels.
all that bit. Yeah, and it was cack. The beer, like there used to be 12 lines and 6 of them were BrewDog and they would have guests and
Right.
things like that. And I was going, not interested in the BrewDog ones. We're near here, but I'll have some of the guest ones. No guest, and everything was just cold
No.
and crap.
Yeah.
So
I think that's the sign the industry had probably given up on them a little
Yes,
bit and
so-
were relying on them.
Well, as a business, they'd already
you
given up
find
on
out who
that
that
point.
brewery is that I was just on about.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Um,
Crowd, if you know any breweries with
4
a deck
playing
of cards as
cards.
your logo, let us know.
Can't remember.
On that note,
Yeah.
I think we're gonna call it a day. We're gonna do a segment on the next episode called Beer Confessions. We're not sure how we're gonna record it yet. It's an idea Jason and I have got on. I had it on here as a point, but it's something that we're gonna think about. So we want to know what your beer confessions are, and we might reenact them in
Really?
in a weird way, or we're going to come up with some beer confessions of our own, and we're going to record them.
Oh,
as
I'm going to
well.
work on that. and
So something to think about. If you've got any beer, well, thank you for listening. If you've come this far, but if you've got any beer confessions, let us know. These are confessions that you have literally not told anyone about that are related to beer. Could be anything, going out, whatever.
I've never had a beer.
And we're gonna
Hopefully December
we're
deal,
maybe
so-
gonna set up a confession booth. We'll see how it goes. But I'm Hopstein, and I'm with Arron
Arron.
and J Bell,
J Bell's
and
World.
we'll be back for another episode.
Ciao.
Bye.
Peace.
2/3 1 podcast.